Right, all right. Welcome to this brand new video where I am going to be deciphering how do you achieve financial freedom? How do you compress the time required for achieving financial freedom? So let's open the blank mind node and let's start understanding what it requires to become financially free. First and foremost, I want to know what does financial freedom mean to you? Okay. And for everybody, financial freedom means different. For me, it can be working on what I like doing. For some, not doing anything. For some, doing what they are passionate about. Okay. So it can be different for different people. Or I can also ask you this question, which is what does financial freedom mean to you? Or if you had whatever the money that you wanted right now, what will you be doing? Will you be watching only Netflix? Will you be only traveling the world? Will you be not doing anything? Will you be sleeping? Will you be finding something that is more meaningful? Will you be helping people? Will you open an NGO? What will you be doing? I want you to do one thing. Pause the video if you are watching it anywhere on YouTube or whatever. Comment below and let me know, what does financial freedom mean to you? What does financial freedom mean to you? Okay, so, or in other words, what if you get a lot of money? What will you do with that money? Or what will you do once you have all the money that you wanted? So that's the number one. Second one is, I want to give you the basic financial freedom idea. Okay, what do you mean by the basic? Is what are your monthly spend? What is your monthly budget or spend, or currently how much is your, in the startup world we call it as run rate, but we can actually take it to, let's say I call it as Shankar Inc. Shankar Inc. is Shankar Kulkarni Incorporated. Likewise, you will have your own company. I call it in a very interesting word. Okay. So yeah, by the way, why don't you write your company name? Let's say your name is Praveen Inc. Okay. Or so you start thinking like your life, your this thing like a company, and things will actually unfold for you. So how much do you spend on a monthly basis? And what are the categories of this? I'm only going to be writing very few here, but you are going to be calculating, taking some time to calculate your monthly number, like your rent, like the insurance if you are paying anything. Okay, that actually term insurance you can actually include if you are including that, or you can include your bills, your this includes, let's say, water bill, internet bill, phone bill, then school fees if your child is going, then your personal education. I am assuming you have set aside some money for your personal education. If not, do that right now. Okay, let us call it as self education, because you would have already heard about this. College education can give you a life. College education can give you only the salary, but self education can give you life. Yeah. Okay. Next one is, what else? List down all your monthly expenses, come out with the final number. Let's say my number is 1 lakh. Okay. Now, once this is clear, now we are going to be calculating our financial freedom number, or FFN. What do you mean by the FFN? I have divided FFN into multiple goals for you. Your first and foremost FFN should be 1 year. Okay, that's the level one. It is, let us call it as FFN 1. Okay, FFN 1 is if you already have the 12 into this final number, 12 into this final number, then you have achieved FFN 1. After you have achieved FFN 1, your immediate target is to achieve FFN 5. Okay. Then after that, you can look at FFN 10, then FFN 25. This is basic, bare minimum. Most of you will be in your FFN 1 or FFN 5. If you are maverick or a crazy like me, you would have already achieved even the FFN 1. If you have achieved, congratulations. You are on the right track. You are doing awesome. From here, it's about taking this to the next level. Okay. So hope this is clear. Calculate your FFN 1, FFN 5, FFN 10, FFN 25. Next, fourth, very, very important, before you build wealth, before building wealth, you should protect wealth. Yes. Okay. What do you mean by that is you should at least have these two insurance cover. In trading, we buy an option to cover for any unforeseen anything that can happen in the option selling. Okay. So likewise, you are going to be having minimum two health insurance. Minimum two insurance. One is the health, the other one is the term. Okay. Typically, it's this is how it is calculated. Health, you will need minimum like 20 lakhs of health cover, irrespective of your this thing. You can actually buy base cover plus additional and other stuff. Talk to your financial advisor, he will help you. Term should be, let's say, if your annual salary is 5 lakhs, okay, you can actually multiply that by 10 or even 20 depending upon how much you can get. So if you go deeper, then you will understand how much you need term, but at least minimum thumb rule. Okay, thumb rule is this how I show thumb rule? Okay, thumb rule is you can actually at least have minimum basic that much, so that you don't have to worry about what will happen to your family when you are not there for whatever reasons. Yeah. Okay. Initially, I was very much against the idea of insurance, but now I am very much completely in with the idea of insurance. So this is crystal clear. Next one is your tax. Okay, tax planning. This is where you have to go deeper. You need to plan this first. As soon as you take your salary or business income, you have to set aside some money for tax, not invest. First is tax. Okay. Then the most important, we already calculated in FFN1, but even then you need to have emergency fund. Extremely important. Then you need to have savings. Okay, thumb rule they say is 30%, 40% you should be saving, but I don't agree. You should be saving more. Okay, so that is what you should be doing. Let's say you are saving 40% of what you are earning. This is the savings ratio. Earnings to savings ratio. How much are you saving? Let me know in the comment box. Eighth one is now comes the investment. Okay, but before that, I also want to tell you, you also need to always keep keep an open eye for more earning opportunities, because this is how you can achieve your financial goals much faster. Okay. So now when it comes to investment, that's the big topic. I'll take this up in another video. This is where you can invest in long term, short term, okay, all of that stuff. Again, in long term, you can use momentum investing. That's what we do in our three stock retirement system and a lot of other portfolios that we have. Or you can use technical analysis. Actually works very good, but very few people use because they don't have that much of this thing. You can use here. You can use different strategies. I use Heiken-Ashi strategy. I use RSI strategies. Little bit of technical analysis. That's the short term. And then once you have decent money, once you have mastered all of this, once you start understanding nifty bees, once you start understanding different ideas, then you can go into the next one, which is the most important part. Here is where you are going to be learning. Okay, remember, I'm not saying trading, I am saying futures, and options. This is where the new world can actually open up for you. So here is your 10-step financial freedom. For this video, I want you to ensure you watch this, get this, and imbibe this, and then start working on your mindset. I have created something called as I am Gem framework, where you work on yourself, you keep on growing your money, keep on earning a lot of money, and you keep on multiplying whatever you are earning, okay, by managing and also multiplying. That's the Gem framework for you, but more about that in the next video. Till then, wish you great luck on your financial freedom journey. Ta-da!